There, I've got the shower pan liner all in. I sloped the floor. I cut an inch out of the floor joist at the very front of the shower at the wall, and sloped it from nothing on this side. Now, basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to have a continuous grout line on the floor to match the drain. So there will be the drain will come right apart against the wall. It's a very good drain. It's made to go right tight against the wall instead of having corner pieces cut into it like the Infinity drain. It's a little different, but the same kind of scenario. So the whole drain will go from this corner to this corner. And what I'll do is I'll run the wall tile down through on both sides. And when I inlay the drain, the drain track, there's no end on it. So basically, it relies on this membrane to make sure it's 100%. So what I'm going to do is, I know right now it's sealed nice and tight. I just did it. And I'm going to run the red guard down off the wall. And I'm going to run it right down over the seam after it's dry. And I'm going to run it in around the inside of the drain, just to make sure that those two layers of material are 100% bonded together. It'll act like a bond. So, and I'll run right across here, and then I'll while I've got it in my hand, I might just run it over top the edge of this too, and make sure that I run it to the edge of this wall. Now, there's going to be a track right along here. You see these lines here? There'll be a track right here on this first line. If you look at it, it's like glass. The wall edge is going to go right to the edge of the trim. I figured that's going to look better than to have a piece of drywall in between the two. It would be like a 2-inch, 3-inch piece there. It would look kind of funny. And it's a pain in the butt to paint. So don't even deal with it. We'll just take it right up to the edge of the trim and take it right to the ceiling. And when they put the trim on the wall, on the door will be a farmer's door. It's going to be a track door. It'll just be a trim on the inside here, so everything here will be fine, and it'll blend into my shower. And nothing here can be, if any water was to wick underneath the glass pane through the side, there will be no issues because there's 3-4 inches of wall space here before it would actually touch drywall. So we're not worried about that. And then I also red guarded it right to the edge of the wall of the door, just to make sure that anything that may wick in that area, no issues. So, and the track will run right hard on this. You can't really, yeah, there you go. So you can see it there. You can see that the shower's dipped from nothing up here in the corner to an inch down there. And now it's 1/4 inch per foot. It's a slope. And that's what the recommended slope is, so that's what we got. And this is going to be continuous, so there won't be no grout line here, because this corner is not higher than the drain. This is actually flat right across here. That's the way the drain, on the bottom of the drain that I'm putting in there, there's a track pan that goes in on top of this, and then there's a little insert that goes inside of it, or on the outside of it, on the bottom, and like a flange, and it'll go right down inside that one. So basically, any water that comes in the track pan will drop into the drain through the insert that's inside of the track pan. So, or not inside, on the bottom side of the track pan. So, and the track pan will sit there level with the flush with the tile that runs this way. So everything will run 100% straight, 100% level this way, 100% that 1-inch grade going this way. Everything will be perfect. True. Like, it'll all be a straight line. It'll be perfect. So wherever the grout lines are here, we're going to run the tile the same length, the same way as this wall. So basically what's going to happen there is that grout line on that wall is going to stop right here. That's the front edge of the shower. I made that on purpose. I put that there on purpose. That's it. We got a 5-inch pane here of glass, so it's going to come out a foot past the shower base. That's fine. Now, the problem with that is if I was to bring the shower pan out 5 feet, it wouldn't work out in the tile grout line. And the customer had specified that they would really like to see all the grout lines perfect to each other, no breaks. So I scratched my head on it for a couple of minutes and had it figured out. So this is what we come up with. I wanted to have a full tile at the door. Found out that we were going to raise the floor. Nothing over here. The house got a little bit of a dip in the center there. So we put floor leveler on, and it brought the floor up 3/4 of an inch, almost an inch actually, by the time I have the Detra on there. So to do that brought it up to 3/4 inches, the same height as the hardwood. So now basically the floor leveler and the hardwood is the same. So now I have another 1/2 inch to deal with, because this floor will be a 1/2 inch higher than that floor because of the 3/8 floor tile and the 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch trap. By the time I squeeze that all down in place, they'll actually be a 1/2 inch taller, a 1/2 inch to 5/8 taller than that floor over there, than the hardwood floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the remainder of this tile, because I started it out from 4 feet from here to the back side of the shower to have a full tile originally. I talked to the customer and told him that instead of putting a drop right at the door, we can put a slope at the inside of the door frame. And he seemed to be all right with that, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to bring it continuous, so there won't be no transition. So we're going to go continuous off the hardwood. We'll put a grout line right here at the door, which you won't see anyway, because it'll match up with that grout line at the corner. So really it doesn't matter. And then it'll run continuous grout line, grout line, grout line, grout line, grout line. There's a half tile here. I'm not sure how this is going to work out yet. I haven't laid it out. I'd like to see a full tile here at the track. If it doesn't work out that way, we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure, or I'd like to see a half of a tile here at the wall. So it makes it look like I just broke that tile and folded the tile up the wall. And then we went continuous. Now, the only thing about this is, here at the wall, we're going to run the tiles lineal as well. So, or horizontal as well, instead of vertical. And so by doing that, we're going to switch up the grout line there. So just be on that front wall in the niche. So we're not going to worry too much about that. So outside of that, I can't do anything with the floor till the track comes in. We've been waiting now. This project's been going on now for a month, almost 3 weeks anyway. A month since I came in here and looked at it. And the reason being is because of the suppliers. The suppliers, I have no words to describe how much anger I have towards suppliers right now. Like, there's just, over the market, I don't know. It's just irritating and frustrating. It's frustrating for me to tell a customer the material's coming in and only half it comes in, and then find out it's going to be 2 more weeks or a week later, and then the other half will come in the middle of a project that you've already started. Customers don't like to hear that stuff. So suppliers, any suppliers out there that are listening to this, please get your crap together, because it really is hard on the installer in scheduling. We're busy like you guys, so get it together. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. And what I'm gonna do next is, like I said, I'll run RedGard right down over top the edge of that mortar, because the mortar is not waterproof, and I want to make sure that there is no chance of that mortar to be able to seep water down in between that and that liner and go underneath this floor and go into the basement of this home. I didn't come here to make a mess in the home. I came here to make them a masterpiece, and that's what I plan to do, and that's what I'm going to do to the best of my ability. So, okay, folks, we'll see you hopefully when we get some tile on. All right, cheers.